welcome to Evie's Toy House. If you've been to my channel recently, you'll know that I recently got a bunch of duplicates from the Magic Heroes dolls. So I have 3 Rena Rouges. And so I thought I could take one of these dolls and make them into a custom. So thank you so much for everyone who participated in my poll. A few days ago, I asked who I should transform one of these Magic Heroes dolls into. And the choices were Dragonbug, Rena Furtive, Mouse, or Vesperia. And overwhelmingly, 65% of the votes came in for Dragonbug. So that's what we're going to do today. As you can see here, I already have Dragonbug as a doll, so we are going to be using her as a reference. This is the regular Dragonbug doll. She is Marinette, but with the mask kind of built, so you can't actually remove it. However, today, if we take one of these Marinette Rena Rogue dolls, we could transform her into Dragonbug and we can give her a removable mask. So I think that would be a lot of fun. So for the painting, I'm going to be using paint markers. The material here for the doll is very shiny plastic, so I wasn't sure if acrylic paint would work. So what I'm going to do first is try with the paint markers, and then I can always fill it in with some acrylic afterwards if it doesn't look good. And for the accessories, I'm going to be using Sugru, which is a moldable glue in white. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and start with the red. I'm going to mark the sections here that divides the red and the black. These dolls are pretty good for customizing because they don't have a lot of articulation. So we don't have a lot of joints to color. So let's go ahead and just color her in. This paint marker seems to do pretty well. Let's go ahead and do the back. Alright, and the red on the back is done. Also do the arms here. Okay, so this black on the arm is very, very dark. So I'm going to see if I can remove it with some acetone first. Oh, we can, and it's orange underneath. Okay, so we're going to take off some of this black here with acetone before we paint over it again with red. And also the leg over here. Okay, so here's what she looks like afterwards. I left a little bit of black here because her hand's going to be black, and also one of her feet is still black because it's going to be black over here. And next time, remind me to wear some gloves before I start doing this because I made a mess of my hands and nails. But let's go ahead and continue. Let's keep coloring here. The nice thing about the paint pens is that it dries very fast, so it's pretty easy to just come back in and give it a second coat. This white is actually made of a different material, so it does not come off with acetone. Otherwise, I think it might be a good idea to also remove the white part since it does kind of stand out underneath. Alright, so the red is done and it is looking really good. Let's go ahead and move on to the black. Once the black is done, now we can add in the gold edges. Alright, so the gold section is done. Now we have to work on the spots. So Dragonbug has a few spots on her outfit. Instead of coloring over the paint, I'm going to use some acetone and take off the paint first. This will make it easier for the new colors to show. Now that we have the paint removed, let's go ahead and fill in the circles with gold. Next, over the gold, we're going to layer in the red dots. And on the other side, we're going to layer in black dots. Next, we need to modify the mask. So I'm going to be using a bit of Sugru. This is a moldable glue. And you can also paint over it. So you don't get a whole lot in each pack, but we don't need a lot. And this has the same texture as clay. So we are going to mold the mask to look like this. Right now, we only have the top part, and all we have to do is add a little bit of a triangle down here. So I'm just attaching a little piece of the glue, and I'm going to blend it in as much as I can so that it's smooth. And I'm going to do the same to the other side. Next, we're going to take some wire and we're going to shape it into a headband. And size it for Marinette's head and cut it to create a little headband like this. First, we're going to cover the wire with some Sugru. Now we're going to cut out the little side pieces. I'm going to stick the side pieces to the headband. Alright, so once the headband has been assembled, I'm going to wait about 12 hours for it to set. Using a little bit more Sugru, let's roll a ball and make Ladybug's yo-yo. So it's been 12 hours and our Sugru is cured. And the great thing about Sugru is that it's flexible after it's cured. So unlike clay, which will crack and break if you bend them, Sugru is flexible. So this is perfect for something like a headband. So let's go ahead and paint them. And finally, let's paint the yo-yo. Alright everyone, and we are finally done. Are you ready for the reveal? So, here she is. Here is Dragonbug. What do you think? Oh my goodness, I think she turned out amazing. I really love these paint markers because it has her looking so shiny, looking just like one of the regular dolls. So here is a better look at her outfit here. Down to your feet. I just love this costume. And I also love these little swirls that goes up and down her legs and arms. But we are not done. She is not complete without her mask. Look at this mask. So cute. So here, let's put it on. There's Marinette with her dragon bug mask. And of course, we also have her little headband here. So I painted the top part of the headband blue to match her hair. Okay, and here it is on her head. It's making her hair stick out a little bit. We can adjust this a little bit since the suguru is flexible. And of course, we also have the yo-yo. So we can have her hold it in her hand like this. Alright everyone, this was such a fun project and I love the doll that we made today. So, do you think I should make another one? I do have more duplicate dolls and I would love to make another one. So comment down below which doll I should make next. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know by giving it a big thumbs up and I'll see you next time. Bye!